I visited a Manhattan Shack with Katie Fogertey. Our first stop inside the restaurant was an ordering kiosk.
Then on the burger side, you can see the option here for the bourbon bacon jam burger with shallots on top, the avocado bacon burger as well, our beloved smoke shack.
The kiosks are an investment in engagement.
We just see a guest kind of sit with the menu and really appreciate and understand how they can customize their order or the different add-ons that they have. So we really do believe that this provides them with an even better experience than going to the cash register.
What's the payoff? I mean, the cost to put one of these in compared to how much more a customer spends on the kiosk.
We do see a very nice lift off of the kiosk. And actually, this is not even very fancy kiosk technology. It's an iPad. What has more investment tied to it is just the constant innovations that we've had to make the kiosk functionality better and better. And we're driving towards kind of a parity situation where the kiosk and the cash register have exactly the same functionality, and we want the kiosk to be able to identify who you are and what you like to order when you come into the Shack.
Improvements like these take resources. Shake Shack's general and administrative expenses have risen as the companies put capital behind digital initiatives, and the changes ripple out from there.
As our digital evolution has been underway, we've had to make a number of adjustments to the layout of our current existing Shack base and really rethink the flow of the Shacks that we're building in order to really capitalize and enable and let our digital business thrive. In many Shacks, we've taken out cash registers, we've moved them around. A lot of times it's 2 or 3 cash registers that are just taken down to 1. We've had to really rethink the way that the flow of our guest journey is in our Shack. So one perfect example of it is we put in pickup shelves here at most of our restaurants. Guests who are looking for that to-go experience can come in and pick up their order to go, and they don't have to sit there and wait with everybody else who is waiting for their food ready to be made. We are constantly monitoring and identifying ways to be better in the kitchen. And it also goes down to the products and the types of offerings that we have. We never want to have something that is going to overly complicate our team members' journey. We don't want to have something that's going to slow us down operationally. So you'll see a lot of our LTOs just really be building on core menu ingredients and allowing our teams to kind of do a little bit different with what we already have.
LTO stands for limited time offer. It might be a special shake flavor or partnerships like a recent venture with distiller Maker's Mark. But Shake Shack's core offering is the burger. And it's not just any burger. The company pledges to source premium meat that's ethically raised and costs more even when inflation's not at historic levels.
I've heard a lot about the importance of the quality to you guys in terms of ingredients. Doesn't that get expensive, especially right now? Quality beef must be, rising in terms of price.
I mean, we've always used premium ingredients, and those premium ingredients, they come at a higher price. We always have an eye on the margin, but we know also at the end of the day, you're running a very dangerous game if you're trying to reverse engineer into something that you want from a P&L standpoint. The guests might not like it.
Shake Shack's standing firm on quality, and it's also practicing transparency, announcing plans to raise menu prices by 5 to 7% in the fourth quarter of 2022.
Shake Shack is the best example, the definition of a fantastic value proposition. However, not all customers across this country have, that change in their pocket to pay for that average ticket at lunch or dinner. And I think they're very comfortable with that. And I think it's very interesting and very different than what others are doing. I mean, it is who they are. They're not trying to escape it. They're not trying to be something they're not. And the fact of the matter is, if they picked a different path and it's fine, it would be hard to pivot back.
We are serving fresh, whole muscle, hormone antibiotic-free beef. That is a totally different thing than you're going to eat at nearly all other restaurants, certainly traditional fast food. And you got to pay more for that, and you should want to. And when you see things like 10 for $1 or 2 for $5, we can't do that because our ingredients cost more than that to bring it to you, and you should want to pay more for that.
And frankly, who am I to argue?
So crunchy, the bacon's so crunchy. I like that.
It's delicious.
I might finish this.